Well, there's Tommy Muirhead, the referee, who starts the proceedings this evening, and rather surprisingly, he was saying before kick-off that he found the Parkhead pitch somewhat hard in places, despite the fact that Celtic have that undersoil heating. It's very cold here at Parkhead tonight. The temperatures have been falling rapidly. It's not much above freezing point, and you may recognise from the boos that's Ian Ferguson, who says he wants to play for Rangers. And McDowell. No doubt St Mirren have taken a lot of heart from that performance against Hearts. Not at all easy to get a point at Tynecastle. Billy stopped. I thought Billy had a great game for Celtic against Dunfermline on Saturday. A lot of good running. Trying for the 1-2, and that looked like at least a gentle push. Referee ignores that. White trying to go around the outside. Celtic getting the free kick. McStay. There's White. And that's our first glimpse of young Joe Miller being pushed on his posterior. Hard enough, and that is a free kick. Tackle there by McCarthy. McDowell, who was injured in that, almost getting a touch of it. There's Ferguson with the neatest of headers. Lots of room for start. Oh, not such an easy ball for Frank McAvenny. Ferguson. Oh, a bit of a fankle. And there is young Lestridge. Oh, the goalkeeper. There he is. Last time perhaps we saw him here was when he came down for a Scottish Cup game from Inverness and lost 6 goals. He was only 16 and on his way to Chelsea at the time. Billy Stark lying in a very deep position on the left. I think a push by Walker. It was a very good ball to, and it looked to me as if it was going right through the tunnel in the middle of that defence. Ferguson, yes, pushing to get that. And Ferguson being played right through the middle for St Mirren tonight. He can play in deep positions, he can play up front. His very versatility is the major reason why Rangers and other clubs would like to have him, and St Mirren want to keep him. Miller, beautiful run, and not enough power. Well, that's a first real look at Miller and his talent. Well, they're looking very suspect on the flanks of their defence at the moment, St Mirren. That's a neat little ball forward, and I think it's offside. Well, in fact, the linesman had his flag up away in the far side. The referee allowed push there by McCarthy. Wide and reasonably handsome. Trying to look for an opening that just squeezes by, and it was either a deflection or the goalkeeper did in fact get a touch to that. Nobody there for St Mirren. Here's Miller. Useful ball down the middle. McAvenny. McAvenny playing against his old club tonight, of course. McCarthy. Cameron. That should go all the way back. Oh, the wrestling for the ball there. It's Cooper. Ferguson. Shot. I think a throw to St Mirren. There's Ferguson to Davis. Nice little touch forward. McDowell. Ferguson to McDowell. Too much angle in it. A very good move by St Mirren, but the final pass a little too much to the left of McDowell. It trailed him away from goal. Cameron. Billy Davis, slack play just when St Mirren needed to press the advantage. As soon as Celtic move forward, you have players flooding from midfield, giving added support to the front runners. Free kick. McNeil. Well, he misses when he tries one like that. This is Miller. Great play. Oh, it's inviting, and McAvenny gets there. McAvenny, bit casual. Cameron again, he cuts in very well, and that's a free kick. I think the sheer change of direction took Grant on. Free kick to St Mirren. Which curls and it's not far away. Very well struck free kick that. It's extremely good in all situations, Ferguson. There's Ferguson. Here's McDowell. Tended to take his eye off the ball, I think. Keeping one on Roy Aiken. Again, Walker coming back slightly deeper. Oh, he does get the 1-2 this time. Must be no, dear. Well, touch forward, watch him right across the line, and in fact, Miller might just have got the studs of his boots to that. McDowell did well to hold it, but just a trifle too long. White. McStay. Stark. Suddenly beginning to spread about again. White, another of his useful crosses. And that's a post. Corner kick, and McAvenny, very unfortunate. Once again. With Billy Stark, and Fridge is down. Little bit fraying of the tempers going on there just momentarily. One or two players wanted to give Fridge protection. we go. They're going off at half-time. The scores scored nothing each. St Mirren can look back and say to themselves that they've got to have a much more balanced performance in defence. Just occasionally they've shown some dangerous flaws, interesting enough to make sure that people will keep on their toes in the second half. Well, the ploy of defending and trying to frustrate Celtic and catch them on the break is nothing new for an away team at Celtic Park. It's worked up to a point. That's an early chance for Celtic. I say it's worked up to a point because St Mirren certainly haven't caught Celtic on the break. Frustrated them to a great degree, though. Once again, the ball from White. The run forward there, and Fritsch covers easily. White. Not quite there. Ferguson is offside again. Just managing to get that done. Nobody forward for St Mirren all the same. McCarthy plenty time to use that and does usefully. Andy Walker puts it back. McAvenny finishing and again lofting it badly. What a cool touch though by Walker. Stark much quieter this half. White certainly isn't. Still probing forward. That's an attempt at a chip. Andy Walker. He's found it very tight tonight, of course. He tried to put inside to Miller. There he is. Cameron just getting there. Billy Davis got the touch. Nicely swept forward by White. Grant. Stay got the touch, McAvenny. McDowell again, backed up by Cameron this time, and a poor pass forward. Very annoyed with himself. Cameron again making amends. McDowell. Here's Cameron. Oh, not strong enough. He bustled off the ball. Counter-attack, Celtic. Billy Stark. That's a better ball, McAvenny. Must be a great chance. There's a save, but it's in. Grant following up. 1-0. You felt at any second it had to come. The Celtic tide, irresistible. 1-0 with about 19 minutes of the second half gone. Here's Cameron to Ferguson. Done beautifully on that. Superb play by Ferguson. And there is a fine save, and that was brilliantly built up. With Ian Ferguson, the linchpin of it all. Positive play there again by Paul McStay. Look at the way that Miller picked that up. To McStay. Rather hesitated. I thought he was going to let fly. He normally would. Stark with the header. And Stark has been winning him in the air like that. Surprising there hasn't been more service to him. Watched by McDowell. Cameron going through. Here's Cameron. Well now, I wonder if he was trying. He looked to left and to right. Stay hesitated, the referee weighs play on, and he'll let fly this time. No, he didn't get it quite right, and he knows it. Cameron beginning to come into this game. Some useful runs forward. Lambert, oh, easily beaten. Fine tackle. That's White, of course. Aiken. Oh, too obvious. Easily read now. McDowell. Ferguson's inside. And Paul McStay coming back all the way to defend. McCarthy after this. Ferguson. Fortis and Mirren. Ferguson. Bonner should have this. A little bit of acrobatics required. And the referee giving the goalkeeper protection. Stay. More rugged tackling by St Mirren. Taking their eye right off it. Swept away by Hamilton. Joe Miller, whose play tonight has been a joy to behold in the main. Superb passing. Old-fashioned dribbling. Just taken off this time. Cameron. Now Ferguson. McCarthy with them. That's not a bad ball. And he can't put it away. That was a great effort again by Ferguson. He's really caused any danger there's been to the Celtic defence. Aiken. McStay. Walker. Billy Stark should get his head to that. Grant. Tried to room for White again. They tried himself. Cooper again in the way, and he can't get it out of the penalty area. Or at least not out of that pressure zone. So, Cameron for St Mirren. Davis. This is Chalmers. And St Mirren get the corner kick. with about 13 minutes remaining. There's Pat Bonner giving the instructions. Lambert, Cameron. Well, McAvenny read that well. And Ferguson right off that. I'll tell you what, it was a good opportunity for him. Good area there. Races on, Miller trying to go there. Just getting away with it. He really was darting forward. This is Andy Walker. Oh, Stark is up again. A feeling that he was pushed as he went for it. And kind of a... Davis comes in on top of that. Here's Ferguson. Wilson. Bonner certainly committed. There's a little chip, and again it doesn't come off, and again there's Brian Hamilton. White. Well, I think he went for the corner kick, and it didn't quite come off for him. And by our watch, we're well into stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle, 1-0 for Celtic. Curious ending to this game. Celtic should have been well out in front for chances, and I suppose most people like myself expected them to increase that scoreline, and then St Mirren came back. And there were some nervy moments in the Celtic penalty area. Out of nothing, and all credit to St Mirren for not lying down and fighting back the way they did and making the last 15 minutes so entertaining.